up guys, hope you're doing well. Today I'm doing something a little bit new and a little bit exciting. I'm taking the trolling motor that I have for the John boat that I built a couple videos ago, and I'm gonna put it on the kayak. My dad made this really cool mount that I'm gonna show you guys how it works, and I think it's gonna go pretty quick because it'll push that John boat like 4 miles an hour. So I think on the kayak that's like, I don't know, 5 times less weight. I think it's gonna go pretty fast, so I'm really excited. So I'm gonna show you how I'm rigging it up. I'm not really gonna do any fishing today. We're just gonna rip around. And then in the future, depending on how this test drive goes, let me know if you want me to fish on the motor powered kayak. So I'm gonna show you how it works, basically how the setup is, and then we're gonna get this thing in the water and hopefully it does well. All right guys, got the kayak all ready to go. I'm gonna show you basically how I set it up and then we're gonna get on the water. Had to move the battery around a few times just because that thing's really heavy, but I think I found a really good spot where I can just put my legs around it, and I'll show you how I set it up. All right guys, so I got the big battery that I used on the John boat right here. It's a 12 volt, 115 amp hour. It pushes the John boat like 4 miles an hour in the wind. So I'm very excited to see how fast we go. But I got the 55-pound thrust all charged up and ready to go. And I'll show you this mount real quick. There's these 2 holes right here that are meant to hold fishing poles. And what my dad did is he just took 2 copper pipes, drilled it to this plank of wood, and it left enough room on the side. So you kind of have like a transom mount for the boat, but on the kayak. And it leans a little bit to the side, but with that battery moved slightly to the left, the weight's really evenly distributed. So we're gonna get this thing out in the water and see how it does, but I'm really excited. All right guys, we just made it out. I'm gonna turn it on for the first time and show you how fast this thing goes. It's a little weird because I have the battery right in the middle, so I kind of have to lean a little bit to the left to even that weight out, but it's not bad at all. So we're gonna get this thing going and see how we do. This is kind of cool though. I think the steering's gonna be a little bit weird just because the motor's on the right side, so it creates a tiny bit of drag. But even on one, we're going pretty good. Oh shit. Oh, this thing goes fast. Oh my gosh, we're flying guys. This is definitely over the speed that the boat goes. Cause I think just because of the shape of the kayak, it cuts through the water really nice, but we're just cruising right now. I should have thought of this a long time ago. Let me know in the comments if you want me to take this out more with the motor, and I can bring like my fishing poles and stuff, because I mean, we're flying at probably 5-6 miles an hour. And yeah, we're just cruising right now. This is awesome. I do have to keep leaning a little bit to the side, but man, this is awesome guys. It's so nice when you don't have to paddle. Yeah, that motor's on there pretty good. It's nice because the way the tubes kind of slide into the kayak, it braces into the whole like hull of the kayak instead of, I don't know, maybe something you like bolt on. So in terms of like structure, it's on there really good, which is nice. But yeah, the only annoying thing is this battery right here. I mean, I can't like stretch my legs out a whole bunch, but I mean, if I was fishing, I would probably need like a little bit more room. I was gonna put the battery in the back since you have that big like trunk area, but it was already sitting super low in the water. And I know like if you put a heavier person in this, it tends to like lean back. And I know with that battery, it probably would have had the back end in the water. But I mean, I'm not sitting that low in the water at all, as you can see. So it's definitely like withstanding the weight, which was my main concern. I'm just wondering if I don't know, if I get, one thing I could do is I could get these wires and I could get extensions, and then I could just run this battery, and it's short enough that I could slide it under here. And then that way it would be pretty much out of my way. I might have to like cross my legs a little bit, but that'd be a lot better than having it almost in my lap. But yeah, This thing turned out really good. So I'm gonna do some cruising around, and then let me know in the comments if you guys want me to do, I don't know, maybe some fishing videos with this, maybe some challenges where it's like kayak versus boat, maybe some races. Yeah, just give me some ideas in the comments, and yeah, thanks for watching.